Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I got distracted. It was 2 seconds. I got distracted. Hello. Oh, I'm still tired. Sorry, I'm still tired. Slept really good last night, but I think I need quite a rest. So let me know if everything's good, if you can hear me and see me. And stuff. Hi, Shelly. How are you? My mind is all over the place today. Don't have anything planned. I'm in the middle of a million different things. Don't really know where to go, what to do. I was not a happy camper on Friday. Hi, Linda. My birthday was good. I don't know what I'm trying to do over here. Like I said, I am all over the place today, and I think I just need to have a reset. I need a reset, is what I need. Glue Book January was great. I started a lot of new projects that I didn't need to start, but I did, and I am not sorry that I started. I'm going to love all those new glue books that I started, and I will have them to work in as I have a chance to. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Raven. Emma. So, hi, Emma. So I just want to say hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. And I will get into all my nonsense. It's a lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense. And I'm agitated, too, because my nonsense is right outside my window here, screaming and yelling, and I think they're doing the apartment downstairs, but I'll get into that later. I don't even want to think about it. It's just so ridiculous. Ridiculous. It is. Hello, Claudette. So, you were unsubscribed. Uh-oh. Hi, Kathleen. Well, put your subscribe, but press the subscribe button again. So, hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Thanks so much, everyone, for all the birthday wishes. You guys are so sweet. I had a good time. I did a lot of relaxing. I actually got hijacked, and I spent my birthday weekend in Savannah. I was in Georgia. And I am totally exhausted because I walked my little tootsies off, walking everywhere, taking pictures. And I hadn't taken pictures in a very long time, so I was kind of out of practice, but it was kind of fun to do that again. So I didn't get my taxes done. Did not get my taxes done. All right, so here was the game plan. Happy Tuesday. Here was the game plan. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Linda. I was supposed to go to Ocala. Ocala? Is that how you say it? Ocala? Florida. And they have an Artomat there. I guess I should back up. My Friday I was not a happy camper, and that is putting it mildly. Okay? Not a happy camper. And you know what? I am like all over the place. My brain is all over the place. And I think I've got this experiment book out. I've got 2 experiment books that I haven't done anything in in quite a while. And I think what I will do, which one do I really want to work in? I'm just going to start gluing some stuff as I talk. What I need is just to chat with the FIBS. I just need a little bit of chatting, a little bit of relaxing, a little bit of no thinking, and this has a lot of paint in it, so let me do gluing. Hi Mitzi. Gluing tends to relax me just a little bit more, so I am going to glue. I'm going to glue. I've got a bit of paper over here that I can just randomly glue in, and let's see how far this gets me, right? All right. I've got paper everywhere, so I should be able to find some stuff to glue, right? I should be able to. So anyway, Friday, figured out that I was going to be traveling, that I was leaving, that I was going on Thursday. So Friday morning, trying to get ready, packed, trying to get it together here. Haven't been in Savannah it's been like 11 years. I was only there once, and that was about 11 years ago. So I was looking forward to going and taking some pictures and just relaxing and stuff. And I went to go dump my garbage and check my mail right before I was getting ready to leave. And I found a note on my door from the, what do you call it, the apartment, uh-oh, I'm out of focus. The apartment office, the workers, they've decided that they are renovating all the apartments. Now, I've been here since June, so 7 months? 7 months. Management, yes. Vicki heard all about this. Poor Vicki. I was not a happy camper. I was not a happy camper. Oh dear. I laugh now, but man, oh man, I was not a happy camper. I get a note, and I don't even have it anywhere near me, because every time I see it, my blood starts to boil again. I get a note saying that on the 31st, that they will be renovating my apartment. And the renovation includes, I'm trying to decide if I want this much stripes here or not. The renovation includes, gosh, can I remember the entire list, because it goes on and on and on. The renovation includes, let me just glue. Let's see if I can remain calm here. I was not laughing. I was not laughing. I was not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. The renovations include replacing my refrigerator, stove, and dishwasher. The light fixtures in my kitchen and bathrooms. They are going to install ceiling fans in the living room and the bedrooms. They are replacing all the window treatments, the window shutters, I guess, for these fancy wooden shutters on all the windows. They are removing the pass-through bar. I've got on one of my kitchen walls, the wall between my kitchen and my dining room is one of those where you've got the sink. You got the sink down, and then above the sink is the window for there's a bar on the other side that you can put bar stools on. It's what they call it, a pass-through window or something. What do they call that? What do they call that? I have one of those. Okay, so there's, it's most of a wall is there, and there's a counter. My sink is there, and the dishwasher's in that wall. Well, this note says that they will be sawing off the wall and removing it, along with the cupboards there. They're replacing the cupboards. They're painting in the bathroom and the kitchen after they do all this stuff. They are putting in a microwave above the stove. I think that was about it. Hi, Dustberries. Was that about it? Is that enough? So they are touching every room in the house. Every room. And I am supposed to either kennel all my pets or have them out of the apartment. And I need to remove everything from my kitchen counters and cupboards and refrigerator and everything. I'm supposed to remove everything that's around the dining room area and remove anything under any windows, and I need the middle of the rooms all clear so they can get the ceiling fans in and out. Right. Right. And they're going to do this in a day. They're going to be starting at 8:30 a.m. and should be no longer than a day. So, if that's the case, then they've got 20 people working all at the same time. I haven't shown pictures of the craft room. I don't have enough space in my kitchen for my kitchen stuff. My dining room is completely overtaken by the stuff from my craft room that I don't have room for. You remember in June I moved here from a place that was my craft room was 2 times larger, so I have had to reduce the space for my crafts by half, and the room that I had before I was completely packed into, could not move because I had so much stuff. I have too much stuff, and that's not anybody's fault but my own, but I've got too much stuff. I'm trying to use stuff up, and so I went to a place that's got half the room, and I don't have room for all of it. So half of my stuff is in the dining room. So where am I going to put all my kitchen stuff? And all the stuff in my craft room, because you can't walk in here. I've got tables, the room is shaped like this. This is where I am right now. There's a table here with shelves. I've got shelves, 6-foot shelves on either side. I've got shelves here. I've got a window right here that has the trunk on the other side of it. And over here, I've got another table and my workstation's right here. So I'm completely surrounded by stuff. I am kind of in the middle of the room here. There's no way that I can move I've got no place to move stuff. I mean, honestly, I've got no place to put the stuff that I have in here now, and for me to move it so that they have room to move. Forget about it. Forget about it. yes, they should have given me a lot more notice, number one. And so I find out about this as I'm leaving for the weekend, right? I didn't come back until yesterday. So, not only do I have too much stuff and no place to put it, but I only have 3 or 4 days to move everything, and I'm going to be gone 3 of those days. Can you hear them outside? I think they're doing the downstairs apartment today, as they were supposed to be over here tomorrow. Well, I had myself a little fit. I was livid. I was so angry, so mad. That I was, and that's, mild. I was so angry. I marched down there, marched down to the office. I marched down to the office and I started in. Where would you like me to put the stuff? I've got 2 dining room tables in the dining room. I've got shelves along the back side and shelves on the shelves on 2 sides of the dining room. 2 tables in there, and I've got the place covered in stuff. There's no scooching it anywhere. There's no scooching. I've got too much stuff. And I have been trying to use stuff up. I really have been. I've just got too much stuff. So I'm like, I don't have any place to put anything to be out of the way. I'm going to be out of town, and I don't have time to do any of this. And she was like, well, we've had it scheduled for a while, so we won't be able to, we need to do it on that day. And then she looked at my face as she's saying this, and hi, Pam's Creative. Yes, the dust. The dust is going to be awful. Anyway, she looked at my face and I said, there is no way, or I said, there's no way that I can move my stuff in a day. And so if you want to renovate my apartment, you're going to have to deal with all the stuff in the cupboards, because I'm not moving anything. And so she looked at me. Yeah, they didn't bother to tell me what their time frame was, a couple months in advance. No, they're not going to tell me. So she was getting ready to say, there's nothing I can do, and looked at my face, and she grabbed a book real fast and started looking at it, and she says, we can take you off the list for now, but I'm not sure when we'll get you put back on the list. And I was like, well, you better take me off the list, because that door is not opening on the 31st. You are not getting in there. It's not happening. You guys figure out what you're going to do. Hi, Joanne. Hey, Verifee. It's not my problem. I am paying rent, and I am not paying rent so that I can move all my stuff out on the sidewalk so you guys can do whatever you want to do to the apartment so you can more than half my rent, increase my rent by a ton, which I think they have been slightly doing month by month. And I need to go back through my records to see what they're charging, because I think they're being really, really sneaky. So I'm gonna, yeah. I'm just not. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy camper. So yes, she took me off the list, and I am barring the door tomorrow. I'm not going to be answering the door when these workers, because I'm almost positive that the message will not be, they will not understand that they don't get to be in here tomorrow. I don't think that they're going to get the message. You know what I mean? So I'm just putting the lock bars on the lock, and you better not wake me up at 8:30 in the morning, because you're going to get it. It's not, I am not a morning person, so if you wake me up in the morning, I wish you luck. I hope you survive. So I finally got them to go ahead and take me off the list. Yes, they took me off the list. Hopefully they won't wake me up tomorrow. So I left for Savannah within that hour. And I was supposed to, well, I did go to Ocala. Ocala, Florida has a Artomat. That's what the locator said. Has an Artomat. Yay! I am just going to try to put all this behind me right now, and my blood is boiling, and I can't relax. I can't let it go. I'm just so mad. The management here is horrible, and this is not the first incident of me having to deal with nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's complete nonsense. The things that I am having to deal with should not be an issue, and they are more concerned about how the place, the whole complex looks, and not concerned at all about anything else. I have got mold growing in my air conditioner. I have told them to come clean it out. They have not cleaned it out. It's been really cold, so the air conditioner has not been on. But I'm getting ready to deal with that issue here in the next week or so. They've come out to look at it, and it's pretty much sprayed bleach in there, and said that that's good. We don't need to do anything more, and it's not good, and I will be getting the health department involved. They had their chance. It's just a bunch of nonsense. They are more concerned about how everything looks on the outside, and not concerned about, hi Filda, they're not concerned about the health issues of the air conditioner. I think in my bathroom there is the paint is getting dark, so I'm assuming that the drywall behind the paint is molding as well. And what they really want to do is just come in and paint over it so that you can't see what's happening, and so nobody will notice what's happening. I really believe that is what the whole issue is. And so they're trying to cover up. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig. And it's still all kinds of problems. They just try to make it look really nice so that they can charge a bunch of money for rent, and well, let's not worry about the rest of the stuff. Anyway, yes, so that is going to be an issue here for me coming up real soon here. Yeah, if they don't want to come and clean out my air conditioning, then they can deal with the health department. You know what? I am tired of dealing with you people. You think I'm stupid. You think that I want to live this way, and I have terrible, terrible allergies. So I have been horribly stuffed up for a couple months. Some of it's the cold, you know, the cold weather, but a lot of it's not. I'm not dealing with it. You can deal with the health department. See how far you get. So, just keep gluing. You can all feel my blood pressure going up again, huh? So I'm having issues. I don't want. Do I want that green? There is some green on this side. I'm having some issues. I'm not happy. So anyway, like I said, I was going to Ocala. I think it's what it's called, Ocala, Florida. They have an Artemat, and I was looking forward to that. I get all the way over there, and of course it's kind of out of the path. We had to go out of the way to get to this museum, and the museum is being renovated. Here goes my blood pressure again. Yes, the museum is being renovated. I don't think I need this little dark spot right here. So I go into the gift shop that's open there and ask them, where is the Artemat? Oh, it's all wrapped up. We're doing construction. And it's all wrapped up and it's in storage. Really? Really? What's your chat doing? Hi, Ina. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. Sorry, I've been complaining. I haven't been looking at chat. The Artomat with the art. Yes, the refurbished cigarette machines that I've been visiting wherever I can. I haven't gone to St. Pete yet. The Artomat with the art stuff in it. The cigarette machines that you pull the handle and you pay $5 and you get a piece of art. I wanted to go visit this one, and it's all wrapped up and it's not available. I can't do it. Yeah. Still not a happy camper. Again. Are we getting a theme here? You gotta be kidding me. All the other Artomats that I have been going to, all of them have been in the gift shop, or, you know, they've been in places where you can get to them during business hours. So, you know, the website said that the gift shop was open, so I thought that there wouldn't be any problems at all. It does sound weird. Why don't you refresh, Emma? Refresh and see if that helps the situation. So I didn't get to see their machine because They had it in storage. Renovating the museum. It's in storage. Like, I am really tired of renovating right about now. Really tired of it. Don't like it. I'm not a happy camper. Not a happy camper. So, anyway. So I didn't get to do that. But I did have finally got to Savannah, and I finally got to start relaxing. And ooh, that would be kind of cool right there. Let me put that there. Ooh, and some of this yellow would be neat too. I like it. Okay. No, I'm just gluing. I'm just gluing. So I got to Savannah, had some great food, walked around. I did get to go to Blick, and the Blick there is huge and awesome. And I was going to get a small jelly plate. I saw Shelly, Crafting Mom is over here. I saw her using a smaller jelly plate, and I thought maybe that would be good for me to start with to get in the hang of it, because I have so little space to let paper dry. And that's the reason I haven't got the big one out. I just don't have any place to put papers. I've got no place. I really do not have any place to put stuff to dry. So I thought maybe if I had a little one and kind of did what Shelly does and do a little bit. This is my art experiments, one of my art experiments books, and this one is the one that I did, Journaling by FIBS. I did that on a stream one time, and so I've got my 20 Journaling by FIBS. This is one of them in here. This is another one, and I put them in here with different pages. This is another one. And this is another one. And so, and here's another one. I would just put them in here. Here's another one to add to it, just to play around with them. So this is my, I guess it's kind of like my Journaling by FIBS book, but it's my art experiments. It's kind of like an anything goes book. Something to relax with. Not really have any plan for it. It's been going for quite a while. And so something needs to be done with it. And so I'm just messing around with it. And Art-O-Mat. Hi, Dawn. An Art-O-Mat. And there's many of them throughout the country. Over 100, I believe. And I think they're in England. They're overseas as well. There might be one in Australia. I'm not sure exactly where they are. You can Google Art-O-Mat, and they will give you locations. You might have one in your area. They are is it a company? The Art-O-Mat people have gathered up refurbished, or they have gathered up old cigarette machines. You know, the little vending machines that you used to pull the lever and get your pack of cigarettes out of. Well, they don't sell cigarettes that way anymore. So there was a bunch of these machines, and they have refurbished them so that you can get, with $5, you can get usually it's a token. Some of them are done with dollars, but the ones I've gotten, I have to buy tokens, put the token in the machine, pull the lever, and you've got how many? 20 different Cheryl, 20 different artists that have art inside of this, and you get to choose. You get to see their little plaque and see what it is and kind of get a guesstimate of some of the stuff that's in there. And you get to choose what you get. And I've shown them, and I need to do a video on just those. I was going to wait and do this one too, but I will do the ones I've got. Just a video. And so that's what it is. You pay $5 and you get a piece of art from somebody that's in the machine. And they have them, the little pieces of art are in a box or they're on a wooden block or something, so that it goes through the cigarette machine without catching on anything, and it'll come out and, you know, not cause any problems. Sorry. I keep turning my head, and then I've got the mic way out because it wants to keep coming in. So I've got it bent way out here like this. And so every time I turn, it's touching things. So I am sorry if you're hearing that. I am trying to figure out how to use this headset. I'm not doing the bestest of jobs. I'm trying. But anyway, so I didn't get to do that. It needs some red. I don't know if I've got any red anything. I have a few pictures that I pulled out and nothing red. Nothing red. I might do some stamping. Let me put some of this stuff on. And I could do some stenciling because I like stenciling. That's relaxing for me too. Oh, this one. This little picture would be kind of cool on here too. Kind of like that as well. So, yeah, that's been my fun stuff. You wish you could do the anything goes? Yes, I will be doing the video, and I've been meaning to get these videos out, but you know, things keep happening. I don't know exactly when I will be renovated. I don't know when they're going to show up again, but with the amount of stuff I have, I need to start getting prepared for when that will happen. I will not be able to move all my stuff in just a few days. So I need to, and I really do need to reorganize this room. I've been saying that. I tried to reorganize, when was it? Right before Christmas? Yes, it was right before Christmas. Tried to do some of that, reorganizing. And I moved stuff out of this room so that I could rearrange the room and put stuff back. But, okay, here's the thing. Okay, I lived in a walk-in closet, okay? This is an example, okay? Say I've got all my clothes in, I've got it in a walk-in closet. You walk in, I've got 3 walls of, you know, shelves and what do you call them, racks to hang things, and you know, you've got places for dressers, and you know, you've got some room. You've got 3 whole walls of stuff. This is it. This is my experiments book that I've had going for a couple of years. And then you get reduced to, and you've got it jam-packed full of stuff. Okay, everything you have is in this closet, and you can find everything. You know, it's organized so that you know where stuff is. And then you get reduced to a closet that's not a walk-in closet, so it's just the regular closet that you open the doors, and you've got 1 rack to hang things, you've got the floor, and you've got 1 shelf on the top. So what do you do with 3 walls of closet stuff when you only have 1 wall? And that's what has happened to me with my art stuff. I had enough space so that I could find things, and now I've got it crammed into half the space. I can't find anything. So I tried to get everything out so I could rearrange what I have. I just have too much stuff. There's no place to put it. No place at all to put it. So I've got my dining room full of the excess stuff, and I've got no place at all to put it. So I'm trying like crazy to use stuff up, to sort through things, and to, use it or lose it. I'm going to be moving probably because I can't handle this complex anymore. I can't handle the management. It's not working for me. Just not working for me. And so I think that I will be moving, and so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all this stuff. I'm trying to use it up, is what I'm trying to do. Wish me luck. I'm going to use it all up. I'm going to use it, or figure out a better way to organize it so that I can find stuff. Hi, Darla. I take 5. Have a water leak and must remove everything before morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I'll definitely stay in Florida. I'll definitely stay, in the city. I'm here. I like it here. Not necessarily this complex, but yeah, I'm definitely staying here. Definitely like it. I like being in Florida. I really do. It is usually pretty calming for me. Usually. I'm just not liking the management here at this, and so I'm just gonna, so it won't be so bad this time, if I just move across the city, or different neighborhood or whatever. It won't be so bad, but it's still, I've got so much stuff, it's going to take me forever. Yeah, I've got too much stuff. So that has been my fun stuff. But I did have a great time in Savannah. It was nice to actually finally be able to relax and let all my nonsense go for a little bit. And I think that's good. And I'm like planning too much. I need to just be putting stuff down here randomly, and my brain is just really working overtime here. It really, I just don't know what to do. I need to do my taxes still, and I need to clean up stuff because I have a feeling that I've been taken off the list, but I have a feeling that they don't want to get very far without having this apartment finished, because they do seem to be going down the line here. Just going down the line. And so I think that they're going to be doing that soon. So I got to figure out how to fix the situation. So anyway, I have plans for a bunch of stuff, and I did want to talk to you. These are not sewn in. These are rubber band in. The signatures themselves are sewn together, but they are put in this book with the rubber band, so I can take them out and work on them. Okay? But as soon as I get them all done, I probably will sew them into either this cover or a different cover. And then I can just use this rubber band and put it back in the book so that everything is in the right area. So I got back from Savannah. Yeah, I went to Blick's. Didn't buy a lot. I didn't need to buy anything. I did buy a couple pieces of paper. Because I have a plan for this thing. And then Filda, you're in Orlando? I got some paper from India. I want to do a random collage, a random glue book, and I wanted some of the handmade paper kind of things, you know, the fancy embossed and fun stuff. So I got some of that. It was my birthday, so I needed to buy something. I found a couple of little cute little old photos too of some cute little people, and I should have brought them in here for a quarter each and stuff. So I found some good little bargains. I didn't buy very many, but the ones I got they made me smile, so they had to come home with me. Yeah, pretty much. I did not need anything. I have a Michaels here, but my Michaels here does not carry Stampington and Company publications. Not a single one. It's got people and it's got some cooking. It doesn't even have quilting magazines. It carries some cooking, some people. I think it carries time, but no crafting magazines. It just drives me crazy. So I did manage to go to a Michaels, and I got some of those kind of magazines that I don't get unless I go all the way to Books A Million. And I don't think they carry all of them, but anyway. So I got a couple magazines. That was my big thing. So I don't need a whole lot of stuff. Just the being able to go and walk around Savannah, that was my birthday splurge. That was it. Where do you live in Orlando, Thilda? What is the mouse? The mouse is probably Disney. What does need mean? It's Disney, yeah. Where's the mouse? I don't need anything. I need to reduce what I have so I have someplace to move it. I just don't need anything. I am overwhelmed with the amount of stuff I have. I need to be reducing stuff. I don't have spiders here. No. Hi, Catherine. I don't have spiders. I had spiders like crazy in Alabama, but there were some spiders. You're right. I was dealing with spiders, and the mosquitoes are really bad here. The mosquitoes are really bad. I live in Lakeland, which means there are probably 100 lakes in the general area, some big and some smaller. The mosquito problem is overwhelming. Oh, okay. You're 45 minutes from Savannah. We did have spiders here when we first moved in, but they painted and they did the siding. They redid the whole building siding, and you know, I haven't come across any spiders since. So maybe that did fix that problem. I don't know. I don't know. So I got back from Savannah last night, traveling through Orlando. I don't go outside. I don't open the door, and so mosquitoes can't get me. If you don't open the door, I've got screens in all the windows and stuff. So I don't let them get me. And of course the weather's been coolish, so they've not been as thick as they were this summer. This summer they were horrible. They were really horrible. I got back last night, so I didn't get a chance to get the the challenge out. And I thought maybe you guys would help me with the challenge, and I will get that video done tomorrow. I don't have those either, Linda. Every once in a while one will sneak in. But in 6 months, I maybe have two. I've had two. Maybe. So, I'm kind of liking the way that's turning out so far. I'm going to put some, you know what, I could do some stamping. As I talk about, do I want to do circles? I haven't done circles in a while. Glue Book January I should be doing the last day of my Glue Book January. Hey Brenda. I got in last night and I haven't organized stuff, and I didn't know where everything is, and I'm kind of freaking out about having to move all my stuff and have no idea where I'm going to put it still. So I'm kind of freaking, guys. I'm sorry. I'm kind of freaking out. You think I can postpone these renovators until I leave? Let them do it, all that nonsense in an empty apartment. Why do I have to deal with all the dust and craziness? Crazy people. Crazy. Circles, yes, circles. In Alabama, I would have ants come in my bathroom and bite my toes as I did my thing in the morning, you know. I even had them at one point in my bed. They were crawling up the wall. Was on the second floor. They were crawling up the walls, I guess. And I don't eat anything in my room. Nothing. And so, what in the world were these ants doing in my bed? It was driving me crazy. And they would bite. They were the biting ones. I don't know. I don't think they were fire ants because they weren't red, but they were biting me at night. I finally moved my bed into the middle of the room, and that stopped them. Like, and people thought I was I was a crazy person. It's like, there's no way that you have ants in your bed. You are exaggerating until I proved it. Say, what is that? What is that? Tell me that's not an ant. People, I know what an ant is, and they bite me. Go ahead and let it crawl on you for a while and see if it bites you. Yes. They were in my bed because I'm a sweetie. Some ants look for damp. I could never figure out what in the world they were doing in my room. I don't even have water next to the bed. I don't have anything in my room at all. And so what in the world were they going for? I don't know. I just don't know. I really just don't know. Anyway. So, yep, I am just kind of freaking out a little bit. Not sure exactly what to do. I need to get my taxes. I need to worry about the tax thing first before I really worry about too much anything. But so I am going to be a little distracted here this next month, trying to get caught up and do all these things that I really need to do. Kind of liking that. It's the damp in the walls. That could be it. That could be it. Hi, Muriel. I'm not really done with this page yet, but it's, you know, I just needed some zen collaging. This has helped. I kind of like the way it's turning out. I kind of do. Not done with it yet, but I think I need to go and do some other things. So I kind of don't want to put it away now because I'm having, it is very relaxing. My brain is just all over the place. I need to worry about organizing my room and finding space for all my stuff and getting my taxes done and just getting the air conditioner all taken care of, and I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's kind of relaxing, even with the red circles, the bullseyes. It is a little relaxing there. So I need to do the challenge. I got in last night and I was exhausted trying to drive through Orlando. No matter what time of day, when you go through I-4 through Orlando, you hit traffic. It was horrible. It's always horrible. Orlando is just horrible for traffic. It's just the way it is. So I didn't get home till evening, and I was just exhausted, completely exhausted. Couldn't think about. I did the video on sewing. Yeah, I did the video on sewing the signatures. I did. I think I did, right? So I believe I did. I haven't done the covers yet, but I have done sewing signatures into a cover. And so I did not get the challenge out yesterday, but I would like to. It really does. The Orlando traffic is horrible. So I have been doing the challenges. They're just art challenges, and I do have them up on YouTube, and I have them in. No, it's okay. Thank you, thank you. I also have them in Art Experiments, the group on Facebook, and they're just fun challenges. If you are looking for something to jumpstart yourself, if you want something different, you want to try to challenge yourself. And so I'm putting out challenges once a week. I didn't get them out yesterday. And so the thing of it is, I like to use stuff in the challenges that everyone has. I don't want to use, you know, I don't want to tempt people to have to buy this, that, or the other thing. I want to let people enjoy stuff without having to worry about not having enough stuff. Okay? That is just one of my things that I like. I don't like to be an enabler. I just don't like it. I think on the whole, most people have plenty of stuff to do things with, and sometimes, a lot of times, I find that if I limit the stuff, if I limit myself to just this, and this, my page or whatever I'm working on turns out better than if I'm doing everything. So I try to encourage people to use what they have and not to worry about all the things that they don't have. So I'm trying to do the challenges that, with prompts that most people have, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? And I'm finding that I seem to be repeating a lot of the prompts over and over again in different combinations, though. So if you guys could help me out a little bit, and then I won't have to think about what this week's challenge is. Hi, Joanne. Yes, Joanne, I went to the Artomat in Miami. You only have one in Miami? I went to the one that was in the museum, the Perez Museum is the one that I went to in December. But the locator says that there's 3. I went to one of those addresses in Miami, and one of them is not there. It does not exist there. So I'm thinking there might be 2 in Miami. I didn't get a chance to look for the second one there. Anyway, so help me out, guys. Throw out some prompts that you would like to see. Hi, Jillian. In the challenges, and we'll put some challenges together. That will save me from thinking about putting some stuff together. And someone was trying to call me. I hear my phone in the other room. Really? Really? So that'll save me from thinking about the challenges. If you guys throw out something that you'd like to see. I'm thinking I haven't done anything with a white marker or a white pencil or whiteout. So I'm thinking something like that, because I haven't done it yet. Most people have a white crayon or a whiteout or a white marker or white gel pen or white something. Lace? I don't usually use lace. Some people don't have lace. How do we stop collecting things until what we have is taken care of? That's a good question. You let me know. I will be there. So I want to do something with white marker or whiteout. What else can we put in there? Do you guys like the colors? Well, I guess I should go back one I guess I could put lace on one of the challenges. I don't have any lace myself. I worry that other people don't have lace either. Black and white? You like the black and white? You like a theme kind of thing? Are anybody... Every box you empty fills two more. You are not encouraging me here, Kathleen. I need encouragement. Torn paper. I did that last time, didn't I? Hi, Yvette. Here, I'm going to mute you just a second. I need a drink of water, and I don't want you having to hear all my gulping and slurping and stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right. Dawn likes themes. How many of you guys in the chat are actually doing the challenges? You like themes. Okay, so black and white would be a great theme. Let me write that one down. Doodle on the edge. Paper snowflakes as lace. Oh, well, that would work. Yeah. Yeah. You like snowflakes? Paper cutting. I could do, yes, I definitely could. And I do need to do the challenges. I am really behind. So this month coming up, I will be doing, now that Glue Book January is all over. Of course, I'm going to continue working on those glue books that I started. You're doing the challenges. You're not sure if you're doing the challenges, Joanne? I'm really behind. I'm more behind than anybody else, I think. I've got glue all over my hands. So this next month I will be doing a bunch of, I want to finish up my art journal. Let me clean up my hands here before I start touching stuff. So I've got glue everywhere. Linda's have started doing them. Jillian is not doing them. She's got enough challenges in her everyday life. Oh, I hear ya. I hear that one. Oh dear. So maybe you guys are not the best ones to ask for challenge suggestions then. You've only seen the one on Biscayne Boulevard here in Miami, in the Perez Museum then. There's supposed to be another one in the Arts District, just like a few blocks up. Lace or lacy stencil would be good. I like that, Claudette. You like the lace. All right, let me put lace down on my list here. I don't want to keep using the same things over and over again, but I would like to use things that people have. I don't want to have to. I did different shapes. I did triangles in one of them. Where's my list of the challenges? This would be helpful. This would be helpful if I actually had them in front of me so I can see what I have done. Okay. I am up to challenge number 4. I need to do a bunch of them, and like I've been trying to say here, I'm going to be doing challenge projects this next month. I'm going to try to catch myself up. Challenge number 11 was torn paper, a tree, wrapping paper, stamp pad, triangles, and ephemera. I do like different shapes, so maybe wavy lines and dotted lines, those would be good, because I haven't used those yet. So let me write those down on my list. Where's my list now? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Wavy lines, dotted lines, like those. Something Australian art inspired. It's almost too much. Something shiny. I like shiny, something shiny. I think patterns. Patterns was on one of mine. What on challenge number? Oh, maybe I thought I used it and I didn't. I thought I used it. It was on a list at one point, and I think maybe I misplaced it and never used it. So let me put that back on the list. Okay. Patterned, textured. Hello, Lisa. Instructions or recipe or ingredient. That sounds interesting. Packaging or something like that. Using a whole envelope. I'll put it on the list. Don't want to make it too hard. Excuse me. I don't want to make it too hard. There goes my voice. Don't want to just make it a too hard of a challenge. Let's see. I've got some colors in here. I've got ink smushing, crayon rubbing, stamped images, acrylic paint with all kinds of different things. You're still working on your first ever glue book. Yay! Colored pencils. I swear I used those once. Or was that another one? Oh, yeah, colored pencils. It was challenge number 9. Using game pieces, different objects, dice, table, plant. Okay, well, I'll put different objects on. I had trees last time. Game pieces or puzzle pieces. I'm going to put game or puzzle pieces. Instruction manuals, love trees, objects for stamps. That would be a good one. Playing cards would be good too. Playing cards. objects for stamping. Ooh, what about using only 2, no more than 3 colors for a page? That would be interesting. Okay, writing that one down. 2 or 3 colors. Okay. Okay, so that's what I am planning. I'm going to do some more. I'm going to try to do some of the challenges myself because I need to catch up. Animals and insects would be good too. Seasons, I'm not a big seasons person. I like to be able to look at something and it to be all seasonal. You know, I don't know why I don't like seasons. I don't want to look at snow, I guess. I don't want to look at snow. And I would like to finish my art journal. I'd like to get back into doing some more art journaling. Now that Glue Book January is over, I started this art journal a couple years ago, and I really need to finish it. It needs to be finished. It needs a different cover, I think, because I don't want to add more signatures, but I don't think I can make the signatures fat enough to hold this. And I don't have a whole lot more to go here, but I do need some stuff on here, so I'm kind of hoping to get some more art journaling done. And more painting of paper. I'd like to get the jelly plate out and do some of that kind of thing. Postage stamps would be good. I think I've got postage stamps on one of the challenges here lately too. I just feel like I keep... Oh, a mashup. Combine 2 of the previous challenges. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So that's what my plans are, is doing some more art journaling and get the jelly plate out, do some painted papers, and product labels would be good too. Hi, Christoph. Hi, Scandia. Scanadia. So, I'm going to get back into the collage. I need to redo my videos for random collage, so I'll be working on that a little bit. I would like to finish up my Anything Goes book, and I'd kind of like to finish up a few things. I'm in the finishing up mode. I think it's because I'm trying to organize. I'm trying to finish some stuff up so that I can place it someplace and not have to worry about losing bits that I'm trying to put together. Using only faces and one color, that might be interesting too. You love the live? Well, thank you. Homemade washi tape, that would be interesting as well. Hi, Veronica. Let me write these down. What do I do with my pen? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sorry. Hi, Nikki. Draw a picture, books. Only use one color. That would be a big challenge, wouldn't it? I was thinking maybe some tracing paper, or to trace an image. Somehow get a piece of paper with a pencil and put it up on the window and trace something through a thinner piece of paper, and use that in your nice stack scraps. I like that one. You want some collages with gold. Shades of one color. Yeah, I would say use only one color. I bet that kind of fits in there too. Shades of one color, only one color. That would be a challenge for a lot of people. Bye, Linda. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. So that's my plans. I'm trying to get some stuff finished, trying to do some more art journaling, trying to do a little bit more collage, trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all my junk, and trying to use some stuff up. Okay, I'd like to finish up some glue books. I've got a few of them that are just about finished. So, bye, Miss Gigi. And so I will, and that's what I want to do. I want to get some stuff finished up and deal with all my other nonsense. I have a lot of nonsense, and I'm trying to stay calm and stay relaxed during all this time of great stress. Let's take one thing at a time, I suppose. And I'll see how it goes. So I need to use stuff up myself. I need to use stuff up. I've got too much stuff. So I think this one is, I could probably call it done. Maybe not. It still needs a little bit of stuff on some pages. But it's pretty close. It's pretty close to being finished. And I can sew it into a cover and fabric. You like using fabric? I used to use fabric a lot. I have a little bit. I used to be a quilter. I don't have a lot of fabric left. A little bit, but not very much. Are the past challenges listed? Yes. All 11 challenges that I have posted, I put out there, the 11 challenges are in their own playlist called Art Challenges. They're in one of my playlists so that you can find them. And those challenges are just there for fun. Anybody can do them. They can be any project, any size. There are no deadlines. If you don't have something or don't want to use something, you can leave the prompts out. You can substitute. You get to call the rules. You get to say how you want things, how your projects to be. So they're just suggestions. They're fun. They're there for anyone who wants to use them any way you want to use them. Okay? So you'll find them all in the playlist. You'll also find them in Art Experiments on Facebook. If you go to the photos, and then from the photos you go to the albums. Each challenge has their own album, and they are labeled challenge number 1 through challenge number 11. And if you do a project with those challenges, take a picture of it and post it in the correct album so we can see all the projects together. It's fun to see what everybody does with the same prompts. Okay? And this is really pretty close to being done. I just need to finish it up. Add a few things. Things are getting stuck here. Add a few things and just get it finished and all that good stuff. Sorry, my mind is just all over the place. I'm a little stressed. Hi, Skinny Cat. And I was not able to plan a lot for the weekend. So I should be better on Sunday. Get it together by Sunday and get into the routine. Get it together. I need to get it together. I do need to do my taxes still. I'm not looking forward to that. I need to organize this room too, and I just don't know how to do that. That's my problem. I just don't know what to do. Really just don't know what to do. And so I'm overwhelmed. I did have a good trip. I needed a little bit of a break, I think. I really did need just a little break. It did help. It did help. Now I'm exhausted from walking around, and my feet are so sore. Is that... Who is that? I forgot you guys could see what I was flipping through. I was kind of trying to make some plans on how to finish some of this stuff up. Where did that page go? It was here. It was one of the last pages that I did. I think I worked on that a couple months ago. No, who is that? Who is that? Lauren Bacall? It's not Humphrey Bogart. Who is that? Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I will get there. I just need to breathe and not worry about it too much. So I am sorry that you guys missed me. Is that Maureen O'Hara? Oh, it could be. I'm not quite sure. You like the retro style? I like black and white, so. Never even heard of Nelson Eddy? I have no idea what movie that was in or where that picture was taken or why. This is the first art journal that I started, and I started getting breakthroughs with this, and it got me back into doing mixed media, and so I would like to finish this book up. Maureen O'Hara and Nelson Eddy. Okay. As I think it deserves to be finished, but I think I'm going to have to put it in a different cover. Like I said, these signatures did not get as fat as I thought they were going to. And so this cover just is too big. It's just too big. You can see that it's just not going to work. I'm afraid that it's going to get crushed if I put it somewhere. Take the room apart a little at a time. Oh, I've tried that. Yeah. And then I can't find anything, so I get frustrated. Eddie and McCall sang that song, I'm Calling You. Oh. Oh, I know the song. Interesting. So that's my plans. Finishing up some stuff, organizing stuff, getting some art journaling done, some painting papers, and just kind of seeing if I cannot relax a little bit. And I'm just going to glue this piece of paper in. I've got a half an hour, so oh, I know there was something else I wanted to talk about. So let me finish gluing this one in. And it's too big, so I have to trim it off. I was talking about where to find images. Was it last week? I think it was. And I was saying how I like to find my images, travel brochures, at the state lines. Well, of course, I had to stop at the Georgia state line, and I had to stop at the Florida state line, and I did grab a little bit of stuff, not a lot. But while I was in Savannah, I did come across a visitor center that was near Riverwalk. Okay, it's Maureen O'Hara. And as I walked by, noticed that there, oh, excuse me, I'm going to choke. Uh-oh, I am going to choke. I'm going to cough. Let me mute it for a second, get a drink, so I don't get you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope I won't start coughing up a fit, which I already did. So I was saying, I was in Savannah, and I did come across at one of the visitor centers. I think it was on Sunday. It might have been Saturday evening. Ten boxes of brochures sitting right next to the garbage can. Hi, Athena and May. Yeah, another signature would help for that book, but I already have the holes punched in it, and so it would be odd. I'm just going to make a new cover for it. So I walked by, and noticed these boxes, and I actually took pictures of the boxes of brochures that were being thrown away. So I'm going to post those on my Facebook. It's scary until I did the happy dance bottle. Yes, I need to woo-woo. I definitely do need to woo-woo. I need to breathe. So I did come across these boxes, and they were sitting right next to the garbage can, and they were full of the same brochure. Okay, so of course every time I walked by, I grabbed a good handful of them out of the box and then would go back to the hotel room, dump them off, go back and get more. So I've got a lot of these. They were the same ones, guys, the same ones. And this one is, I saw a date on it. Yeah, 2017. So they were throwing them all away. They all ended up being thrown away. So I walked by the place at least 5 times and grabbed as many as I could carry every time I went by and had some place to put them. And actually went back the next day and they were gone. The garbage people had come and taken them all away, the rest of them. So I have tons of this brochure that I will be sharing. Not sure exactly how I will be sharing it yet, but it's got quite a few really good images in here that we'll be able to use. So I just wanted you all to know that there will be some images. I like the lady here, the swing set. I just loved that. I thought that was really cute. And this house is cool too. So, yes, let's not feel guilty when we take these things, because they're going to end up throwing them away. So I went back the next day hoping that, and I think it was Saturday night or Sunday night, I can't remember, that they were there. So I went back. It must have been on that Sunday, and I'm thinking that they wouldn't have picked up the garbage on Sunday, so that's what I'm thinking. It was Sunday. And they were gone, and the place was open, so I went in and got the new Savannah 2018 guide. I was kind of curious how different they made them, and they really did. It's completely different. It's almost completely different. Here, let me move this so we can look at them together. I just thought, how different can they be? But they really did redo the whole thing. So this is the old one. Let's put the old one on this side, and this is the new one. Wow, they changed it a bit. Just enough, really. Something on each page is different. That's really different. what's going on in event calendar. They really changed that up quite a bit. These are still things that are happening. They went with the same formula for sure. They changed this article completely. And they changed the maps. So I kind of wished I'd seen this. This is the walking tour that I took in Savannah, which was fine. But these maps, the new maps, there is so much more. I would have noticed so many more different things that aren't on this old map. So, and there's quite a few more new maps in the new one. So thought that was different. So they changed it up quite a bit. I thought that it would be pretty much the same thing, just, you know, updated times and things, but they really did change the whole brochure. So, yep, I've got a ton of them. Of the old ones that I will be sharing. So in the next few weeks, I am putting together some new collage packs. I have 5 of these watch boxes. And I'm going to be putting together serendipity fish bit kind of collage packs to go with those watch boxes. So I'll have 5 of those going on. I'm going to do some Cracker Jack boxes with the little pockets inside. I've got at least 3 Cracker Jack boxes and probably enough papers to do 3 Cracker Jack boxes, so I will be doing those 3. I have a bunch of calendars. I will be getting some 2017 calendars shortly. And what would you guys think about me making some, see if I've got it handy to grab. I don't think I do. What would you guys think about if I made some signatures from, yeah, I do have it. I do have. From calendar pages, like this one. This one I made the signature, and this one is a napkin journal that I need to work on. Would you guys be interested in some signatures made from calendars? I've got some more in here on the bottom probably. I made 3 signatures from a single calendar. I cut them down so that they'd be a nice size. And so each calendar has 3 signatures. And I'm going to have a ton of calendars, so I'm trying to figure out ways to use stuff up. So I'm thinking that I might make some calendar signatures and add some, Vicki, you would be interested? You don't want napkins though, do you? Or maybe some images. Of course, a booklet would have to go in, at least one booklet. Would you be interested in calendar signatures? Anyone? Anyone? And I do have a couple 3-tiered books. No, no napkins for you. I'm sorry. I know you have a hard time with the napkins. For anybody else, Vicki does not like napkins. So, but she likes the idea of the calendar signatures. Calendars are really nice to work with. They are nice, thick type paper, and they've got images in them to, you know, for a background already there. And I use book pages too, so I could put together some of those type signatures to work in. Yeah, it's pretty expensive to get things to Europe. The calendar, if I were to do you know, a calendar, cut it up and sew them together like this, they are lighter this way. They don't have the piece of cardboard in them. They're just a little, I trim them down a little bit because they're just too long. If I leave them whole, they're just, they look really funny. They're just too tall. So I do cut them down so that they are kind of the right kind of size. And if you take the wire binding from, that saves quite a bit of the weight too. So they're not quite as heavy. So it might not be too bad to Europe. We could discuss. I could find out how much something like that would be, and we can discuss it. But anyway, so people would be interested in with book pages and images too. Raven says, I've got plenty of book pages and lots of napkins, and so if I put some of these collage packs together, people would be interested in that. What I'm trying to do is trying to get some of my stuff used up and organized and stuff like that. So I've got some books that I want to start doing and all that stuff. All right, so I will think about, you know, getting those together, and I will let you all know when those are going to be available. It'll be coming up soon. Claudette would like calendar signatures. Does it matter what kind of calendar to anybody? Thank you, Lisa. I had a great birthday. I had a very good birthday. I have some Star Wars calendars. They're great paper, but I don't necessarily like Star Wars for a background image. And I've got a couple of them that are that way. Most of the calendars that I have are scenery or gardens or something like that. So does it matter to you one way or another what the calendar is? Are we using it just as pages to put other stuff on, or are we using the images for backgrounds? Bye, Yvette. I haven't gotten very far in this one. Haven't had a chance to do a whole lot. We'll be doing some stuff with it though. So let me know which direction to go in. And I always have napkins for sale, book pages for sale. I've got some painted paper. Not a ton, but some. I need to add to it a little bit and put the painted paper packs back out there as well. I would like to do some jelly printing, and I will go ahead and let go of some of those. I like the peacocks too. You can find the peacocks in my napkin packs. Yeah, the peacocks are fun, aren't they? And I really like them with this image. I really do. And that's what I do, Emma. I get that, Emma. That's why I do sell napkin packs with, and I probably have at least 50 different napkins. So I do a pack of 15. Is it 15? My brain just is not thinking. So I sell, yes, it's 15 different napkins for $5. So that you can get all the different kinds of napkins. And I've got plenty of them, and I can show them again at a later date. So these are some that I do put in packs because I think they're really neat. Got fish too. So kind of like this. I think it needs another image though. Not sure. This is one of the peacocks that I found in the Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago. And I had not seen this pattern at the Dollar Tree before. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I liked that one. It's the color is not really bright, but it's nice enough. It looks a little vintage. So you guys go out and look for Dollar Tree for the new napkins. I have a feeling a bunch of new ones are out there. Okay. Your Dollar Tree did not have the peacocks. Bye, Lisa. I need to make some phone calls and start with my taxes. I need to be good, get my stuff done. And I will be putting together some collage packs and all that stuff this week. I'm going to get the challenge up there tomorrow. I just wanted to say thank you, everyone. The black and white calendar. I'm not sure what I have. I will look at that. Hi, Elizabeth. I will look. Not sure if I've got any of the black and white calendars left. I do have the color book calendars. We can discuss it later. The color book, I forget the author of those. Thank you. It is nice being back. It is nice being back. I got a lot of work ahead of me though. So thank you everyone for all your wonderful birthday wishes. Thank you to all those people that used the tip jar. You guys are fabulous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the help and support that you guys give me. You guys are the bestest. You guys are the bestest. So, thanks so much. I will see you on Sunday. I will make a things for sale video. Yes, I will. When I get it all together and have an idea of what's going on. And I will try to do that in the next couple of weeks for sure. I will try to do that. Hopefully my other nonsense will behave itself and I can actually get something done. Wish me luck on that one. Wish me luck. And wish the workers luck for tomorrow. Hopefully I don't have to kill anybody. Okay? The tip jar, I have a tip jar in the description box below. It is a tip jar. You can click on the link. And if you like the video or the recording or the live stream and you would like to help support me so that I can make more videos and do more live streaming, you can leave a tip at the tip jar and I would really appreciate it. And I do thank you, those people that have used the tip jar. You guys, thank you so much. I'm glad that somebody likes my videos enough to make sure that I continue to make those videos. You guys are the bestest. Alrighty. So I'm going to say goodbye until Sunday. I'm not sure exactly what I will be doing on Sunday. Probably a little bit of art journaling. I need to get back into the habit of some art journaling. Maybe I'll get the jelly plate out. Need to do some painted papers. I need some more painted papers. It's about time I opened up the jelly plate, right? Vicky's going to say yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Emma. Thank you. So thank you, everyone. I will see you on Sunday. We'll do something with paint. If it's not cold. I don't do well with paint and trying to clean up in the cold. So hopefully it's not going to be cold and I can do some painty kind of stuff. Thanks, everyone.